Good morning, Greg.
Morning.
I am going to excite you with all the things that are coming up on today's episode. We have got Jason versus Greg.
Oh, it's back.
And it's a belter.
What is it?
I'm not telling you, you'll see. You are going to explain the riddle from last week. And we've got a classic toy review. That's new.
Oh.
And you have got an idea for something new too.
Yes.
Riddle me this, Greg. Do you remember last week we set this riddle? It's actually really hard to explain what the answer is. Well, it's not. I can tell you what the answer is. Do you want to know what the answer is? Let's read the riddle out first. When the day after tomorrow is yesterday, today will be as far from Tuesday as that day was, which was today, when the day before yesterday was tomorrow. What is today? The answer is Tuesday. Now, I do know why, but it's really, really hard to explain. I just had a go, didn't I?
Yeah.
And so we've decided that if you want to know why the answer is Tuesday, you can click the link in the description where a nice American man explains why the answer is that particular day. Tuesday. It's Wednesday in his example, but it's the same thing. Works exactly the same way.
What?
It works the same way. Whatever day you put in the riddle. So if I'd have said, when the day after tomorrow is yesterday, today will be as far from Wednesday.
You are making this, right?
Then the answer would be Wednesday.
Yeah, but you're making it so complicated now.
The answer is always whatever day is in the riddle. But if you want to know why the answer is that, check out that link in the description.
It's a great new section, this, isn't it?
We've got a relatively easy one compared to last week, because we just launched into that and didn't really think about it, did we?
You say easy.
Well,
I think this is a little bit of a tough one.
It's a little bit of a sneaky one, isn't it?
Ready? Mrs. Brown is...
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be Mrs. Brown. I mean, it could be like Tuesday or Wednesday, couldn't it? It could be anybody. Mrs. Purple is late getting to the shops. She buys the last 5 apples from the greengrocer. With me so far?
Yeah.
But she has 6 children, herself, and a husband to feed. How does she share the fruit equally between all family members?
So she's got 5 apples.
She gets 5 apples.
6 children.
She's got 6 children, and herself and a husband to feed.
So there's 5 divided by 8. Well, it doesn't go, does it? Tune in next week for the exciting answer to this week's Riddle Me This.
I mean, I really, really hate this section. I don't like... I mean, I hated school, and this is making me think, and I don't like it.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
To something less intellectual?
Yes.
So, this is the classic toy review, Greg, which we've just been talking about, and we think we're going to change
Behind the scenes.
already. Because let us show you what today's classic toy is. You ready, Greg? It is Downfall classic game.
Yeah.
And we got to talking. That MB games
Yeah.
were brilliant, weren't they?
They were the best games. Them and, was it Waddington's?
Yeah. And I happen to have quite a few MB games.
We do, don't we?
Greg. So,
So,
why don't we do a section all about MB games?
I like it.
Starting with Downfall.
I like it.
Get this. Greg's just dropped another bombshell. He has never played Downfall. Never watched Star Wars. Never played Downfall.
What was that computer that you always wanted that you never had as a kid?
Which one?
Well, anyone. Which one did you always want?
I always wanted the robot for Nintendo.
No, the actual computer.
I don't remember.
Like an Amstrad or something like that.
No, I got one.
What was Spectrum, was it?
No.
Well, whatever it was that you wanted, I had, and I was playing with that instead of this.
Anyway, Greg, let's have a game of Downfall.
Why
Your
not?
first ever game of Downfall. It's good, this, Greg.
Give me the box. Give me the box.
Here's the box. I'll tell you how to play.
Let's be professional, Joseph. How's that look, Joseph?
Looks brilliant.
Thanks, man.
So, the idea of this game, Greg, is to get your counters to the bottom before mine.
Oh.
So, what you do is on your go, you pick one of these to turn. You can only turn one wheel. You can turn it in any direction and only one movement.
Right.
And then it's my go. But bear in mind, when you turn the wheel, it also affects my side. So you might catch one of my counters and move it down.
This is another headache, isn't it?
Just worry about your side. So you can go first, Greg. I'll let you do that. So what you need to do is get your counters on the way down.
Am I both of them?
Yes. Right.
How many times are you going round?
You can go around as many times as you want, Greg.
Well, you didn't tell me that, did you?
Yes, I did. What do you think, Greg? Greg lost. This wasn't even Jason versus Greg. What a classic game, though, eh? Brilliant. Downfall. Let us know if you love Downfall in the comments below.
I'm not happy.
Why not?
Because last time we did this, it was me, wasn't it? Every time.
Yes, and everybody said that I cheated. I cannot cheat with this, Greg.
You can.
This is Face Showdown.
What?
So, what happens is
What happened? What?
that, on the count of 3, we have to bash the button as many times, as hard as we can. You have to have your face in there, and then this moves.
If you think I am being that close to your
You're
face,
and then
that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that.
Come on! And then this moves to and fro, and then whoever gets it to their side pops in their face.
Is this your way of trying to be romantic?
Just get your face down there, Greg. Are you ready?
What do we do?
Put your chin on there, bash the button as fast as you can.
Don't breathe because you've got bad breath.
Are we going on 3? It's like 1, 2, 3, then go. Or 1, 2, and on 3.
1, 2, 3, go. On go.
Go. Stop moving it, Greg. Ready? 1, 2. Hang on a minute. We haven't even said that this is Jason versus Greg.
Oh yeah, it's Jason versus
Greg. Jason
Who's
versus
winning?
Greg. I think you are by 1.
I am.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Didn't get me.
You cheated.
How did I cheat?
Because you didn't have your chin on the thing, Greg.
Jason, there was a hand with foam coming towards my face. What are you supposed to do? Stand and take it?
Yes. Ooh. So now we're going to have to do it again. Right, it's in the middle. Put your chin on the thing. Ready? Hang on! Cheater? Greg, why are you such a cheater?
Because it's always me, isn't it?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Well, that went in slow motion. Oh. I think that makes it a draw, Greg, on Jason versus Greg. Let's have a little bit of that. It's nice.
bit deep voice this week, Jason. A bit of a cold.
Just get on with it.
Jason, what do you call a policeman in bed?
I don't know, Greg. What do you call a policeman in bed?
You call him an undercover cop.
It's time for a commercial break.
We want blue stripes, we want white, we want the red stripes, but that's alright. As you can see, Aquafresh has all three. Aquafresh is for the family.
The red stripe helps fight plaque and protects gums. The white stripe has fluoride to fight decay. And there's a blue stripe for fresh breath. So Aquafresh gives 3-in-1 protection for your family.
Brush, brush, red stripe, blue stripe, white. Brush, brush, gurgle, gurgle, it's just right. Aquafresh has to be the only one with all three. 3-in-1 protection for your family.
I'm a secret lemonade drinker.
Whites.
I'm trying to give it up, but it's one of those nights.
Whites.
Whites lemonade. I'm a secret lemonade drinker.
Whites.
Whites lemonade. Whites lemonade.
Greg?
Yeah,
It's fantastically funny, phenomenal farts time.
you're right.
Pick a book, Greg. Which one are you going to go for?
Well, the one we've already discussed, which one we're doing in here. Should be number 3 or 4, I think, Jason.
It's number 4.
Number 4, yeah. The cat.
It's a good one.
Oh, hey, read about the cat, Jason.
Cats never make a big fuss about anything. It's just their style, even when it comes to farting. No sudden moves, no elaborate cover-ups, no guilty looks. In fact, a cat's fart is usually quiet, sometimes silent, and typically accompanied by nothing.
That's like my wife.
Oh, she's going to be happy when she watches this.
Oh, no.
The typical odour, mighty meaty, laced with subtle rotten egg undertones. Is that still like your wife?
No.
Oh. An entire house. It fills an entire house.
Yeah.
Frequency, once a day.
Yeah.
Let's give it to me, Greg.
I beg your pardon?
You
So
will.
this is how this book reckons cats fart. Oh! Oh, that's painful, isn't it?
That was far from silent.
Do you want a picture?
Go on then.
Right, basically the cat is in the kitchen.
Cat's in the kitchen. What am I
No,
gonna...
that's rats.
All right.
And he's nibbling at the kebab from last night. And
This
then,
is Greg's life, ladies
and then the owner comes down and starts getting one of them sticks, you know, them fly splatters, and gets him away, trying to get him away from the kebab, and that's what happens. Look.
Well, that's animal cruelty.
No, he's not hitting him.
I think I'm going to have to phone the RSPCA.
He's not hitting him, Jason. He's just hitting the floor. I don't like cats.
Some more of our viewers you've just alienated, Greg.
No, I appreciate them, Jason. I just don't want them. Thanks. Gonna get fired, aren't I? So,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Drinking
don't stop
again.
Drinking. I am about to play a fanfare because Greg has had an idea. So early in the year, Greg, your one idea.
I hate this, Jason. Do you know why I hate this?
Why?
Because you make out that I don't do anything. But half of this has come up from my brain.
This is Greg's once a year day. His once a year idea. Let's hear it, Greg.
Wow. So,
So,
you know we're doing Turbo Boost of the week.
yeah.
Well, how about every other week, or maybe even every week, we do something else? And this one, Jason, is basically called Norm.
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 I don't get it.
Well, roll the clip and you'll understand it.
Okay. How can I roll a clip if I don't know what it is?
Just press play on when you're doing this at home.
Afternoon, everybody.
Norman?
What's up, Norm? My nipples. It's freezing out there.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good, that, Greg.
Yeah. So we're going to have them every week now. Normisms.
Good, because I'm getting a bit sick of them turbo boost things.
Why?
Because your idea.
You.
Anyway, guess what? Oh, you already know, clearly, that's all we've got time for. If you would like to send us anything, email it to tnt@totgoo.com. That's tnt@totgoo.com.
Doesn't have to be in capitals.
Doesn't have to be in capitals. It's just the way Greg drew it. Send us your pictures. Might even do a Fridge of Fame next week, Greg. So those people who sent us pictures...
You're so busy lately, Jason. You've got time to do nothing lately, have you?
Those people who sent us pictures in June or July last year, they could be on. But please do send your pictures in.
Could be.
Send your birthdays for 2018. Might get round to them. In the meantime, Greg, let's have another game of Face Showdown.
No.
Alright, well, we'll see you next week then.
See you.